Is this Gary Russell? Listen, Mr. Russell, this is bisexual Davis, and I want to say sorry, man. I seen how you ran down on, you know what I mean, Leo Santa Cruz Pops. I don't want that work. I don't want that smoke. You rocking with your boy, man. Listen, man, Gary Russell is the truth, man. Real talk. And you know what? We need this in boxing. We need a guy that's a renegade, a guy that's going to, stand up for everybody else. Because nobody talked to Floyd reckless like that in the boxing world. You dig what I'm talking about? I'm pretty sure they sit amongst themselves, in the back room saying, yo, I hope Floyd don't come back. Why he keep playing with Pacquiao? He's trying to rob the bank. You dig what I'm saying? None of these guys have the courage to say, yo, Floyd, your time is done, man. I know they thirsty to say so. But I guarantee you, man, Floyd got a lot to say in the PBC and everything that's going down. You understand me? With Fox and Showtime and PBC and what fighters are able to fight which guy. You heard Floyd say, look, man, we not fighting. You know what I mean? Well, Spencer's not fighting Terrence Crawford right now. That fight gonna be on ice until the time is right. The time is gonna be when our boy Crawford get older. You know what I'm saying? Things of that nature. But here's the point. According to Gary Russell, Floyd Mayweather gave him a call and tried to check him. You dig? Like, yo, stop doing interviews about me. Stop putting my name in your mouth. Leave my fighter, Tank Davis, out your mouth because y'all in two separate weight classes and the fight ain't happening. And Gary Russell, according to Gary Russell, checked him. Playboy, you should be ashamed of yourself. Calling yourself a champion. Talking about you the best that ever did it. And you have a fighter. You're a promoter now. You understand boxing. You understand what it means to fight the best. And you got Tank Davis running around here fighting dudes like Nunez. You dig what I'm saying? And you acting like he's the best and he did something and he ain't do nothing in the sport of boxing. That's not happening. I'm going to run down on him any and every time I get a chance to. I want that work. I want that smoke. That's a true fighter. That's a true warrior. That's a guy that we need in boxing. You see what I'm saying? Because none of those other cocksuckers got the heart to come at Floyd Mayweather like that. Now, he might have burnt a lot of bridges based on that one phone call because I'm pretty sure that Floyd got a lot of influence and I'm pretty sure Floyd was like, all right, and he ain't going to be fighting again. You see what I'm saying? He won't fight Loma. He won't fight Farmer. Like, who this guy want to fight, man? You guys say he got power. You guys say he's the boogeyman. You guys say he's the next thing that ever did it and got away with it. So why ain't he fighting, man? He fighting Nunez's and cab drivers and mailmans and truck drivers. Like, what's really good with this dude, man? Look, man, everybody know this guy is protected. You understand me? But so you can't blame Gary for being vocal, going to the fights, trying to get the fight, running down on Leo Santa Cruz Pops. He ain't mean him no harm. He ain't trying to violate him and disrespect him, but he letting him be known, like, listen, man, I want your son. Get him in the ring. I remember Leo said, yo, if I lose again, my pops probably would have a heart attack. So I'm really trying to be easy and take, fights that are winnable. He said that, bro. Like, who cares? Like, no disrespect, bro, to your pops and all that. I know he's sick and all that. But we boxing fans and we want to see boxing. We ain't got time for your personals, bro. You see what I'm saying? Just like Tank Davis. We ain't got time for you, fighting all these cab drivers, talking about you the best, talking about you deserve pay-per-view. You want a headline. How you headlining when you fighting Nunez's? Like Ryan Garcia, he want a headline. He want to be on the undercard, but he fighting cab drivers. Like, what have you done in the sport of boxing? Everybody ducking Haney. You dig what I'm saying? Everybody ducking. You dig Loma? You see what I'm talking about? Nobody want to get in the ring with Farmer. You see what I'm thinking? So, like, in Leo Santa Cruz, I believe is a winnable fight. And like I said in my last video, I believe Tank Davis would beat Lomachenko based on styles, based on Lomachenko's performance against Luke Campbell. And I know boxing is, not based on one fight and styles make fights. It ain't that. I've seen enough of Lomachenko and enough of his style to say, nah, Tank Davis, and what I've seen, yeah, okay, guys that he fought, they didn't really give him a test. They really can't show me the footwork, the head speed, the ring IQ that a Lomachenko has. But I'm going out on a limb and say, listen, Tank could beat him. You feel what I'm saying? But I can't, have my heart into it and your boy Tank Davis don't have his into it. So when that fight do go down, I may not want to bet on Tank because Tank don't look like he want to fight. It's like dragging your little brother outside to, fight the dude that bullied him early on that day. It's like he don't really want to fight this dude. You dig what I'm saying? So I'm dragging him out here and embarrassing him. But at the end of the day, let me know what you think, man. You think that your boy Russell went too far? You think that Russell shouldn't have exposed the phone call he had with your boy Floyd? You think that Russell should fall back and be easy and look for guys in his weight class? Or do you think that Russell's doing the right thing and a lot of other fighters should be out there being vocal, standing on all 10 toes, letting it be known their dislike of what's going on in boxing, man? Boxing is going to get, look, people always say boxing is dead, or boxing is going down every other week, every other month. Boxing is always going to be here, right? But what we need to do is fix boxing as fans to where the best fight the best, and guys who lose don't get ridiculed and don't feel like their career is over because they took an L. Listen, Peter Quillen just took an L. Look, 37 wins and 2 losses and 1 draw. If I believe off the top of my head, that's his record. I mean, that's a great record to go down with, man. Great record. It's his performance that we don't like. It's his footwork. It's his activity. He gasses out. His ring IQ. It was so poor against a guy like Angulo. So when we, bash a guy for a loss, it should be based on what he did in the ring that night, not just because you lost. You think what I'm talking about? Like Anthony Joshua, he took a defeat. It was the biggest upset in the world, and the way he lost is what we should be talking about. Yeah, we should bash Joshua for that. But the real Joshua fans know that was a fluke. Joshua, you dig? He wasn't himself, so we understand that. And I'm working right now, and every time I do a video, they go call me on the intercom. Man, every time I give y'all this work, they calling me, man. But listen, man, hear me when I tell you, right? Floyd is a clown, man. Everybody know Floyd is a clown. Everybody know Floyd is an attention whore. Everybody know that Tank Davis, right? I believe he's good. I believe he's talented, man. But he understands that Floyd is going to take him the easy route. Floyd's gonna put millions in his pocket, and he ain't gotta do much for it. You understand me? He ain't gotta be dedicated to the sport. You see what I'm saying? You see, he's overweight. He's never in the gym. He's not a true athlete. You see what I'm talking about? And Floyd knows that this kid is really not hungry. Right? He's hungry on a fight-by-fight basis. You see what I'm saying? So Floyd knows that, listen, this is my guy. He's a cash cow. He's likable, right? He brings the females. He brings the stars. And he's young and he's explosive and he got power. So he's going to bring excitement to the ring. I have to protect him. Now, I get that, bro. De La Hoya doing it with Ryan Garcia, right? Right? And we've been doing this with the way Bully Spence for what? How many fights? 28 fights, right? And, Porter and Keith Thurman and Amir Khan and these type of fighters went into the fire. They deserve the respect. You see what I'm talking about? But we respect dudes like this. Dudes that haven't fought anybody and won't fight anybody and pretending they're the boogeyman and pretending they're the best because they knock out bums. Point blank period. You're rocking with your boy CBT, man. Listen, I'm asking the question. Right? How do y'all feel about Gary Russell coming out? But I shouldn't be asking y'all the question. I should let y'all know that's how it's supposed to be. We have to call out these cocksuckers, just like Charlo attempted to do when he heard Floyd was coming back. He was like, "Yo, Floyd, you coming back? You fight me." Remember that? They attempted to do it. So don't tell me these guys not sitting back in the back room talking about the same thing we're thinking, bro. But he attempted to do it, and then he got shut down easy early. You smell what I'm talking about, man? So these dudes are suckers out here, man. And they playing the game, and that's why I do what I want to do on this boxing talk, man. I talk when I want to talk. I put out whatever video I want to put out. I put out whatever title I want to put out, because I'm not going to be loyal to a sport that's not loyal to us. You know, rock with your boy, yeah? Subscribe to the channel. You dig? Peace.